Our next task is to create a chart which combines area and line elements. In the sheet Area and Line Chart, we have a table which contains two parameters, revenues and gross margin %. Our final output will be the chart on the right of the sheet. Let's select the data and go to Insert. Select Area Charts and pick a two-dimensional area chart. We can do the usual formatting steps that we saw also for the previous two charts. Select the chart and choose Arial as a font and 8 as a font size. Go to Format Chart Area and remove the fill and the border color of the chart. Let's give a half-page format to our chart by modifying its dimensions in a way that it becomes similar to the example chart. Perfect. Now let's format its grid lines as well. I'll select one of the grid lines, right-click on it, and pick Format Grid Lines, where I'll pick Solid Line and choose gray as its color. An additional detail is that I'd like the grid lines to be 75% transparent. Our next move is to select the gross margin % series and turn it into a secondary axis. Once we have done that, we can change its chart type to line. Okay, good. We could also smooth the gross margin % series line. The smoothing exercise is a pure matter of preference. Therefore, if you prefer to go ahead without it, it is okay. Our chart still needs its horizontal axis titles, which are references to the financial periods we are looking at, FY11, FY12, and FY13. The chart on the right has its series labels at the bottom, while our chart has them on the right. Let's put them on the bottom. I'll select the labels with a left click and then right click on them. We are looking for the Format Legend menu. We said that the legend should be positioned at the bottom of the chart. Therefore, we'll select Bottom. Let's add a title to our chart. As we saw in the previous video, this is done by going to the Layout menu, which is part of the Chart Tools in our menu bar. I'll select the box Chart Title and choose to add a title which will be above the chart. After that, we have to give the title the necessary formatting and position. I'll copy the title of the chart on the right, FY11 to FY13, Revenue and Gross Margin %. The font for it is Arial and the font size is 9. We can also change the color of the title to dark blue in order to make it more distinctive. The last detail that we have to address in order to render our two charts completely the same is axis scale. I'll adjust that by going to the Axis Options menu and manually selecting the scale settings which I prefer. As you can see, you can select the minimum scale. That is where your chart will start. The maximum scale. That is where your chart will end. And the major unit. That is how much the space between the different fractions of the scale will be. Adjusting the scale to be the same as the one of the chart on the right should make the two charts identical. Thanks for watching.